soba. Hey, Sobolo, soba. Come on, skinkity, skinkity, skankara, kankaraga. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Akudede, and if you're new here, it's lovely to have you. But if you're old, hey boo, it's nice to have you back. It's clear what we're making today. We're making Sobolo, which is known to some other people as Zobo drink, hibiscus tea, or hibiscus flower tea or drink, Zobo, Sobolo, whatever you love to call it. I have some grains of selim, which is wintia. I have some cloves, pepper. I also have a formarisa, which is alligator peppers, whole alligator peppers, whole black peppers, which is a shorisa, red chili, some ginger, and these are going to add some spiciness to our Zobo drink. I also have the star of the recipe today, the hibiscus flower. Some come more in whole than this. These are a bit crushed. And then I also have some pineapple and some apple, which is going to be the fruits or the freshness of this drink. First, I'll add up all my dry spices to my clean pot. This pot is about, I think, 8 quarts big. So it's quite big, and then I love it for cooking this drink because it's huge and you can cook a lot at a time. So after that, I'm going to peel my pineapples. I'll be using the pineapple peels in the pot or in cooking the drink. So it's okay if some part of the pineapple of the fruit gets onto the skin, it's fine, or the peels, because I'll be blending the rest and adding it anyway. So yes, let's get all that into it. I have 2 small pineapples, but if you're using a big pineapple or even a medium-sized pineapple, I think just 1 is okay. So we're going to peel everything nicely, and then I'm going to divide it and core it. Take the core out and add it to the peels, and then all of that is going to go into the pot. Once we are done peeling and coring, we're going to chop up the rest of the fruits, the pineapple, and then put it in the bowl for later. We're going to repeat the same process for the second pineapple until we are done. Now, if today's your first time here, we are so elated to have you. Kindly click on the subscribe button and click on the bell so you're the first to be notified anytime I upload a new content. You're the first to watch, first to like, first to comment, first to share, and first to be everything, okay? Thank you for being with us today. Now we're going to add all of our peels to the pot, and we're going to move on to the apples. I'm going to quarter these apples and then also core it, take out the middle part, okay? And now I'm going to be chopping these apple into pieces. Half of it is going to go into the pot with the pineapple peels and the rest, and then the other half I'll be adding to the pineapple fruit that we'll be using for later. I'll be leaving all the ingredients and its measurements in the description box below, so don't forget to check the description box, and all of the ingredients will be there waiting for you. Guys, you need to try this recipe. It is so good. It's so refreshing because of the fruits. It's so healthy. It's an immune booster. I mean, it's going to boost your immune system in these times. You would love it. Trust me. You're going to come back here and tell me, Aku, your recipe is the bomb. Sobolo isn't complete without ginger. Okay, when you skip ginger, I don't know, but you're skipping a lot. So what I like to do with my ginger is to slice it as thinly as I can. And when I'm done, I like to tenderize it a bit. So more like hidden onto it, just so it releases its juices. If you don't have a tenderizer, you can use whatever you have, like the ato or the tapuli, anything that can just, or you might as well just blend it up a little bit. But because I have kids at home, I don't like to blend it too much for it to get too spicy. That's why I just like to hit on it or tap on it a bit, just to release more of the juices. And I've also added my hibiscus flower. Now we're going to just add water and water and water, and then give it a light stir, and it is ready to go onto the fire. It's so simple. It's as simple as this. So we're going to be cooking this for a total of about 45 minutes. But I'll be checking within intervals for you to see how much we are progressing. So as our drink is boiling or is on fire, we're going to be preparing some juice out of our leftover fruits. So I'm going to be adding some purified water to this. I'm not using tap water because I won't be boiling the juice. So use clean water, drinking water, and then add to your blender. We're going to blend this up into some smooth juice, and then I'm going to be straining it to be taking the chaff out of it. Sobolo is a clear, smooth drink. I wouldn't want to be having the skin of apples and stuff like that lingering in there now. So I'm going to be sieving it nicely, and then I'm going to let the juice rest till when we need it. If you're watching this video, please do not forget to give me a thumbs up. Just click on the like button and click on the subscribe button and click on all the beautiful buttons, okay? And let's go together. Please do not forget to share as well. When you help me share, other people notice my channel and they watch as well, and then we all grow together beautifully. So please do not forget to share. Also, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you're new here, let me see by raising your hands. Okay, raise your hands. If you're old here, also state in the comment section below that I'm old or I'm new, and let me welcome you again and again and again. I love to have you guys here all the time, and I love that you guys are growing with me. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. Our juice is ready now. I took the foam off it. I don't like when there's foam on my juice, so I took it off, and then we are checking on our Sobolo drink now. It's looking beautiful. Like, I just love what I see. The burgundy color or the wine color has gone into the apple and it's transformed. It's just beautiful. I just love it. Anytime I'm cooking it and it gets to that stage, I just go there to stand there and just watch. Beautiful. Now it's been 45 minutes total cooking time, and then I have turned off the stove. I'll be leaving this to set overnight, so I'll just cover it and then leave it till tomorrow, and then I'm going to continue. I feel like when you leave it overnight, you get more results. There's more intensity in the color of the drink, okay, and it gets thicker. So yeah, thicker and richer in color. So when you add the juice, or when I add my juice, it's not going to thin out too much. It's just going to be perfect. So it's been 24 hours or less, and I'm straining my drink. I'll be straining it twice. I like to do that to make sure that there's no transfer of some of the flowers or some of the chunks of fruits going into my drink. So I'm done with my first strain, and I've cleaned the pot that I used to cook, and I'm going to pour it back into it. So I'm going to strain it back into it because it's bigger, and I'll be able to mix it all together really nicely without creating a whole lot of mess. Okay, so once I'm done straining, you can sweeten this drink with whatever you want. You can use honey. Honey and pineapple is a beautiful combination, so you can try using honey. So I like to use honey sometimes, and I like to use sugar. For today, I'll be using sugar as my sweetener. You can also choose not to sweeten it at all, and it'll be perfectly fine. It is good. You can drink it warm or you can drink it cold, but trust me, you would want to drink this chilled. Unless you're not feeling well, then you should drink it warm. I have added my juice to it, my pineapple and apple juice to it, and I've also added some sugar. I'm going to stir till everything dissolves nicely, and then I'm going to give it a taste to make sure that this is tasting all right before I start bottling them. Okay, so you can store them in whatever you want. Some people like to store them in bowls and just let them sit in the fridge, so when you want to, you fetch. But I like to store them in the bottles because I don't want people poking things into it, into the drink whatsoever. If it's in the bottle, you just pick it up, pour it, and you're gone. And I like to mix it like really well, because the kids can use ice when they want to drink this. So when it's perfectly mixed, it's not too concentrated, it is just fine for them, and it's always chilled. So you can forgo ice, or you can actually really go with ice. I'm going with some ice right now because, girl, the body is hot. It's summer and I need to cool down and enjoy some sweetness in my Sobolo. Okay, I'm having it with some meat pies. This meat pie is amazing. I have this recipe on my channel. I'll be linking it in the description box, so take a look at it and bake some of this meat pie. Don't miss out on it. And this Sobolo, this Zobo drink, it is delicious, it is tasty, it is amazing. Trust me, you are going to fall for this. I had someone send me a comment on one of my recipes saying, I'm stuck with your recipe. Yeah, guy, I know, it's good. That's why I'm here, to give you all the tips and the tricks. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I'm gonna see you in my next video. Stay safe, be loving and be caring, and take care of yourself.